I wake up this afternoon, hop on my phone, and the first notification I get is Kanye West. My newsfeed app. You go on any social media today, all you're going to see is Kanye West. You're going to see him on Twitter. You're going to see him on Instagram. You're going to see him on any platform. I'm pretty sure TikTok is probably even ranting about him right now. I wake up this afternoon, check my phone, and newsfeed channels, pages, journalists, whatever the hell you want to call them, is posting him. They're posting Kanye West like he's their husband, like he's their God. And it's aggravating me because y'all give these celebrities so much attention and y'all make them drag down y'all day. And I don't want that to happen to me. I don't need that happening to me right now. After that, I put my phone down. I don't need to be on my phone. Like, that already messed up my mood. I'm like, what? And yes, I saw everything that he said. I saw everything that came from his Twitter post. Look, y'all be on it. Like, for any type of celebrity, they be on it like it's a hurricane outside, like it's a snowstorm outside. See, in Connecticut, the news that I'm getting is either snow, stuff on Trump, or realistically, that's pretty much it. Like, they've just been talking about Trump. Like, they got his whole, like, they got him in their mouth. Like, they on Trump. If it ain't Trump, then it's the weather, and if it's not the weather, it's like school closings. I mean, I'm out of school. Like, I graduated last year, but I still get stuff on like Hartford schools. You get what I'm saying? And that's like really realistically it, because Connecticut is like its own universe. When something goes down in Connecticut, then it's going down all over the whole world. I'm telling you, nothing goes down here. We be chilling. So when I see something going down here, I know that's going down all over the world. Anyway, that's all besides the point. So the first thing that I'm seeing on my phone when I wake up is stuff on Kanye West, stuff on snow because it's winter. And realistically, that's pretty much it. But I put my phone down. And when I put my phone down, I'm in my own zone. My mom left, so I'm home alone, and I'm just relaxing. And I get into this like nostalgic 80s past type mood. Today, I started doing research on Vietnam. I like doing research on history. I'm listening to Between the Sheets and just all types of stuff. I just get in my zone. But that's all besides the point. I even got the video up right here on the TV. Like, that place is beautiful, right? But that's like the stuff that I've been watching. And I had to turn the lights so I could see me because I usually have every light off. But that's all besides the point. And I'm off social media, but like 10 minutes before I make this video, I checked Twitter. Now, let me backtrack. I checked Twitter earlier when I heard the tweets that he made because Worldstar and Rap be on it. Them niggas be on it. Like, they on it like they get paid from this. I mean, they probably do get paid from Instagram and stuff like that and their little TVs and stuff like that, but they be on it. God damn, I'm pretty sure DJ Academics is probably on it too. I'm gonna go check right after this video. I'm gonna put that shit right in the comments too, cause he be on everybody. He was even on Solonati when Solonati had Diss Trippie Redd back in January 2019. So I already know that they be on it. They be on everybody. They probably having a fun time talking about Kanye West. Rap made like 10 posts on it. Worldstar did. God damn. So right after Rap had brought that to my attention, because that's the only way I would have found out, I go on Instagram, Rap makes the post right on the top of my newsfeed. I'm like, what now? Because y'all can't get his name out y'all mouth ever since the Grammys. Like, since the Grammys came out, y'all kept his name in y'all mouth. Like, we know he was uninvited, and we saw what his wife wore. Like, I don't care. I really don't care. Like, I really don't care. Anyway, they kept bringing that up, even though that is something weird. And then now they bring up his tweets because he's been on like a rant for the past week. He's been on a rant last night, this morning, earlier this week. He probably gonna go on 10 more rants. I think they took his Instagram page down. But Elon owned Twitter, and Elon was good friends with Kanye. So I guess, you know, man, Elon got a lot of freedom of speech. You could get away with saying anything on Twitter. It damn near reminded me of election time. We had all people dissing each other. We had people dissing Latinos, Latino people dissing Latino people for voting for Trump. People getting mad at black men for not voting. People getting mad at black men for voting for Trump. Women taking it emotional. Women getting really emotional. It reminded me of that. Like, a lot of the ranting that's been going on this year and all the scandals that's been going on this year has reminded me of election time, bro. That's just funny as hell. But yeah, that's all besides my point. I go on Twitter to go check out what he said, really, and I started seeing some crazy stuff. Like, what he's saying is crazy. Yeah, the things he's saying is heavy. And realistically, if anyone was to say anything crazy like that, like, you should just ignore him. You should just, like, bro, what the hell? Push him to the side. Like, what the heck? So, I see his just cussing, dissing, talking about he don't like fake rappers, and him talking about he's a Nazi, and just all types of rants. He even been hanging out with Puffy's son. Last night, he was hanging out with Puffy's son. He was on a phone call with him, and he was talking about how every Sunday they father and stuff like that. And you know the stuff that's been going on with Puffy. I made videos on it too earlier, and everyone has made videos on it. Like, but seeing that and that mixed together is like, what is going on? Right after the Grammy scandal. That's all besides my point, though. After I saw everything that he tweeted, I got off the phone. I put my phone down. I was just like, bro, forget about it. I don't care. Just forget about it. Put my phone down. And then I get into this nostalgic mood. Today I was listening to Isley Brothers. I was listening to Between the Sheets, Footsteps in the Dark. Just a couple just old stuff, And I was doing research on Vietnam. Like, I like doing research on Vietnam. Vietnam War is an interesting thing. Like, I like just checking out old things because, I mean, ain't nothing else going on that's grabbing my attention, so why not just backtrack a little bit? I mean, the video right here, too. Yeah. Really beautiful. Real beautiful. I go back on Twitter like 10 minutes before I make this video, and my goodness. I go to the trending section, and look, when you scroll down, you see that it says over 5 million posts. 5 million posts about Kanye West? Yo, are you kidding me? That's more posts than when Will has slapped Chris at the Oscars. And that was a whole distraction, by the way. When Will slapped Chris at the Oscars, that had everybody talking about him. Mothers, fathers, black people, white people. That's embarrassing. How he still won an Oscar? Take away his Oscar. He should be banned from the Oscars. I remember that like it was yesterday. That was such a trash time in history. That was pointless. And that happened right during the Ukraine war. See, the Ukraine war started back in 2014, but in 2022, it was more of an upbringing. It got more popularized and noticed, and heavier too. Because it started in 2014, but like the heavy, crazy stuff started really happening in 2022 when Biden was, president. And they were talking about it and stuff like that. That's all besides the point. But it reminded me of that. Because why the hell does this have so many goddamn posts? 5 million posts about Kanye West? And when you click on it, all you see is them talking about, I can't defend him. I hate him. This is everyone just pulling apart his name. Bro, y'all gotta get off of him. He is a distraction. He's consuming y'all energy. Like, realistically, I ain't never seen a celebrity that has done so much other than 6ix9ine and Lil Nas X. Bro, y'all gotta look at these people. They're just a complete distraction. And to be honest, I don't even think it's Kanye West. I think it's a clone. You cannot look at that and tell me it's a clone. And then there's people who'll be like, what? What do you mean that's a clone? That's impossible. If you look at everything that's been going on this century, there's a lot of things that should be impossible that is not. You can't walk around and tell me that they're not cloning people. Come on, man. He's the perfect distraction. He's consuming everybody's energy. He has everybody pissed off. And then he got people, I'm pretty sure he got people hating on black people again. He's destroying, he's adding defamation to our color, our name. that black guy dissing Jews again. What the hell is wrong with him? White people probably looking at him and probably saying, what the hell is wrong with these niggas? Like, realistically, I know for a fact they're not like, what the hell is wrong with Kanye? No, they probably like, what the fuck is really wrong with black people? Because we do so much defamation that it's insane. Like, he's the perfect clone. He's the perfect distraction. He's consuming everybody's attention. He's getting everybody pissed off. What y'all need to do is just ignore him. I'm pretty sure if y'all ignored him, this situation wouldn't even be as big. I promise you, if there was a white celebrity who came out, started saying N-word this, N-word that, dissing black peoples, dissing niggas, y'all would not give a fuck. Maybe they would. Who knows? I wouldn't. Like, I don't give a shit. We already have a tarnished history. So if a white celebrity coming out disrespecting black people, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's on the daily out here. And this world ain't perfect, man. This world is really disgusting and defamation to each other. So that's just all I wanted to say. Like, he's the biggest distraction right now. I don't know why so many people is putting attention to him. Like, did y'all forget? He literally disappeared for like 4 months. Throughout 2022, it was a scandal, Kanye, right? He removed himself from Adidas and partnerships and lost billions of dollars. Then had the scandal with the Jews and stuff like that. And it's happening again this year. But I want to get back into something. In 2022, he disappeared for like 4 months. And I remember he was in the midst of exposing a lot of celebrities too. He kept talking about Jay, Beyonce, Michael Jordan. He was talking about a lot of people. And then that all happens. Then he disappears for like 4 months and then comes back looking different. Like, you can't tell me that it's not a clone. He's the perfect distraction. He's consuming everybody's attention. He's literally doing what a clone should do. Just replace someone and do it better. You get what I'm saying? Like, people's gonna look at me and say, what the hell? What are you talking about? That's impossible. You sound crazy. Well, a lot of things sound crazy, but it's possible. It's been possible this whole decade. It's been possible this whole century. Man, I'm starting to look at things for what it is now. Like, I feel it in my gut. Like, that's not Kanye West, bro. That's not my guy. That's not the same person. Yes, Kanye West has always had scandals for the past 20 years. Yes, obviously. He had scandals when he voted for Trump. He had scandals when he even separated from Jay and Beyonce when he voted for Trump. He was talking about, hey, don't send your people to come kill me. He was talking about crazy things. When he had said Bill Clinton doesn't like black people, right? That back in 2004. What else? He said a lot of crazy things. Like, even listening to his songs, he just talks out loud. How you go into the midst of exposing some crazy shit, right? Disappear for 4 months, then come back looking like that. Hey. In my gut, it don't feel like him. And people in the comments is saying, what are you, like people is acknowledging, like, what he used to be. Like, they were like, how you gonna say you want to be a Christian and want to change, and then you start doing stuff like this? Because it's not him. Duh. Like, I could feel it in my gut. Some people not gonna feel it in their gut. Some people still asleep. No matter what is going on around them, they still just don't know. Like, they're just walking computers, walking CPUs and PCs. Like, no matter what. Like, the sky could be on fire during Armageddon, and they still gonna be like, nah, it's fine. It's okay. Nothing's going on. Like, that's how asleep they are. Too locked into this shit. I mean, I'm just locked the hell out. Like, that ruined my whole nostalgia. I was in a nice mood. I was in an early 80s mood, man. Took me out of that to put me in this. Now, after I make this video, I'm gonna have to get right back into that. Come on, man. But I just wanted to talk about that because, but the man's a complete distraction, realistically. He's consuming everyone's energy. All that right there is the point. Now his name is completely tarnished. They're not gonna take anything that he's saying serious. And now the idea of people attacking the industry and exposing the industry is going to get pulled off. No one's going to really believe that shit no more because Kanye West. Now they're going to be all over him and his name. They're just going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all just gotta lock out, man, realistically. Y'all remember the time when Kanye said, when I disappear and then come back, it's not gonna be me? Like, did everybody forget about the 2022 scandal? Like, they threw my guy under the bus real quick. He literally said, if I disappear and come back, it's not gonna be me. Comes back looking different. Like, I don't know how much more in plain sight has to be for y'all to see it, but that's tough. He also changed his name, too. If y'all don't remember that, like, he doesn't even want to be called Kanye now. The nigga wants to be called Ye. Like, that was all in the midst of him coming back from disappearing. Like, you know how you have Twitter and now you call it X? He doesn't want to be called Kanye now. Now all of a sudden it's Ye. And that's the cover up right there. And I get it, yeah, anybody can change their name. Obviously, we all could change our name. But look at when it happened. It happened right when he started looking different, too. I mean,